Self-Storage, conveniently located near the Harmon McDonald's. We offer affordable rates, online payments, and auto bill pay for your convenience. Plus, gate access daily from 6 a.m. to 9 p.m. Call us today at 648-7867 for more information.
Half a day and good morning, one and all, coming to you from the beautiful, one of the most picturesque places on Guam right now. A place that quite simply needs no introduction. If you've ever been to Guam, if you've ever read anything about Guam, if you've been on Wikipedia, we are at Puntan Dos Amantes on Guam, but we are going to talk about all about the most picturesque places on the island right now. I got my boys Ken and Dre. Good morning, gentlemen.
Half a day.
Morning.
Okay. We have picked this place specifically because this is a special edition of Group Chat. So as always, thank you for starting your day the KUAM way. Happy Tuesday morning to you and yours. And we are going to show you some of the amazing things, the exhibits, the features, but also a very special promo that we have cooked up for you for Valentine's Day for you and your sweetie. Can we do the hard hands? We're not doing that, right?
Okay.
Thank you. There you go. Okay. You and your significant other are going to be able to make that both in theory and in real life. For Valentine's Day, we are going to treat you to an amazing way that you can celebrate love here at the place, Ken, where our people, the ancient Chamorros, literally solidified their love for all time.
Yes, Jason, thank you. And Valentine's Day is such a fun and joyous occasion. And at KOAM and here at Two Lovers Point, we wanted to do something special, a little activity that you guys at home can do on Valentine's weekend. So we have the Looking for Love 671 Instagram photo hunt. And this is how it works. From between February 14th to February 16th, come down here to Two Lovers Point and take part in this Instagram photo hunt. So what you have to do is
I'm going to take notes for this.
Yeah, what you have to do is you're going to go through 7 of the different landmarks here that we're going to cover today and take photos, selfies with your loved one at these places. Then you're going to make a carousel post of those photos with the hashtag Looking for Love 671. And that will enter you into a raffle where you can win a bunch of couple-oriented prizes.
Okay, so it's a carousel I have to put on my own Instagram account. I don't DM it to anybody, my own Instagram account.
Correct.
Okay.
And, we don't want this to be like a test. We don't want to make you jump through hurdles to have to be eligible to win these prizes, whatnot. So when you come to the park, you will find QR codes that you can scan that will take you to example photos of what you need to take, as well as instructions if you need to read them one more time.
And that's smart.
So
I have my phone. I have everything I need to participate in this awesome contest.
And that's what you're going to do right now, Jay. So we are going to take some photos at these different, because you and I have worked together for many years. So we are the work couple, and we are going to take a bunch of photos together at the different sites. Dre's going to explain a bunch of the different historical facts behind some of these things, and all of you watching at home, we're gonna get a better experience and understanding of the history of Two Lovers Point. So Dre, what do we got behind us right now?
Well, of course, is the Two Lovers Point statue, which was taken down due to Typhoon Pongsanhua, but it's been repurposed around the year of 2015. And how it came to be is Moses Chong, he's the one that bought it. Then Island Sturds bought it. Then it went to the Guam Crane Company, and the person who welded it was, I believe, Amarando Manzetta. That's the name that repurposed it, and his team. And that it's just a symbol of two lovers that came here.
Yeah, and it's been here since what, 2015?
Yeah, it's been repurposed since 2015, and how it came to be is that two lovers from in the year 2002, I believe, the husband went to two lovers and told them about where the statue was gone. Some locals still believed that it still exists. So,
oh wow,
this is kind of like Puntan Dos Amantes, the sequel.
Oh, okay.
Think about it.
So we're here. This is one of the first things you have to take a photo of, looking for love. So we're gonna get a nice shot of Jason. Jason, this is such a difficult angle to take a good selfie from. Jason,
No,
are you?
I'm shooting down up because I want to make sure I get the statue, and I'm shooting like. Okay, do I have to go portrait? Can I go landscape?
You can do whatever you want as long as it's in the carousel, Jace.
Yeah. Okay, so I'm flipping this around. All right. Selfie. All right.
So that's photo one. We got 6 more of those photos to
Okay.
take.
Hey, one down. Lucky 7-pack. Okay.
So
Now, I remember coming to Puntan Dos Amantes so many times when I was a kid, almost every single weekend. Dre, the place looks absolutely incredible right now. Every Guamanian, has to come here. You feel the history, the story of the two lovers, how, they couldn't be together, so they literally tied their hair together. They leapt to their death off that cliff, off the observation tower, which is, remind me, because, you know this place well better than I. How high above sea level are we?
It is an estimate between 375 to 400 above sea level.
Okay, and by doing so, they basically defied their parents' wishes. They solidified their love together forever. If there is anything that symbolizes and the sacrifice that two people who truly, truly care about each other want to be together for all time, I have yet to hear it, Ken. That is, and you know about romance, and that is hardcore.
yeah, it is. It's a great story.
Okay,
It's an awesome legend. And you can
and
come
that's
here.
who we are.
And if you come in onto the actual area where the observation deck is, you can read the entire legend on the wall. They have a little wall that has the legend right there. It's pretty awesome.
Okay, so that was number
Four-
1, right?
4 different languages, of course. We got English, Chamorro, Japanese, Korean, Chinese.
This is a great date place too. Like, this is a good place to take a date. Like a new date. If you're, you just take them to some nice view. This is a great place.
Please tell me that these carabaos, talk about symbol of Chamorro culture and island pride. And please tell me that these are one of the selfies I can take, because I'm going to take a bunch of these anyway, even if I don't participate in the contest.
Yeah, of course. These are Tano and Tassi, I believe, right, Trey?
Yes. Tano and Tos, of course. Tano means land, Tassi means ocean, and that is one way of taking it.
Yeah, we're not doing it that way. But so, the cool thing about these is, like, if you get them at the right angle, you kind of get it where the two carabaos are like kissing, right? Like, which is, I think, is really cool. And these were part of the Jace, what program were the carabaos from? Was that Guam Chamber? Jace, do you happen to know?
Yeah, I think it was. And this goes back at least 15, maybe even 18 years, and everything like that. These carabaos were actually, they were almost like, what's those one thing like the Dorbs. They were basically like blank slates, pallets, if you will, that businesses could sponsor, and they could create them in any way they wanted to, and many did, and you see them like throughout the island. But these ones are amazing, and I love the fact that they are in traditional Chamorro garb. You got the grass skirt, you got the island print shirt. This is amazing.
Yeah, those are awesome. So you need to take a photo of these. Jace, why don't you get behind there?
Yeah, that would probably be the best.
There you go. Maybe kneel a little bit, Jace. Remember, guys, you're trying to get you in the photos with the landmarks. That's a
Okay, should we do something? Can we amen the carabao?
wow. There we go. Nice shot, Jace. Looks great. Oh my gosh. All right, let's move on.
That'll do it. That'll get some likes.
That will get a like. That's a 15 liker, I think, Jace.
That'll get some. That may also get me shadow banned from Instagram for all I know. You never know.
So we're gonna make our way down this way to Slingstone, right? This is a new beverage area at the park.
Yes, Slingstone. I've seen it pass by through East Sagania, but it's been at least a few weeks or a month, give or take, since they've opened a little spot right here. And I've been trying their cold brew. It's the smoothest cold brew I ever had.
Oh wow.
So, but of course, they have the traditional hot coffee, frappes, even some teas, and now recently they're serving food.
So this is the third place that you need to take a photo of. Like if you're a travel aficionado, a lot of people like to do the pose where they hold the drink up and they take the photo of the drink. So As long as you take something that's branded with Slingstone in the photo, that will suffice as your third picture. You can either just take a shot of the booth facade. You can do a selfie with the drink in hand. You can do a photo of the drink. It doesn't matter, but this is one of the things.
Oh, you can even sip on it and all.
Oh, yeah,
Just, like, just soak in with all the aromatics and the caffeine that you will enjoy soon.
You know what looks super good is this lava flow strawberry cheesecake Oreo. What is that?
Okay. And Sabrina, who's behind the camera for once and everything, she's telling me I'm being voluntold to get like a Mac nut. So
Yeah, grab one of those.
hey, I'm all about teamwork, man. So
Look at this lava flow strawberry cheesecake Oreo. Gosh, that is decadent. Strawberry smoothies in the
that on
little
the keto
mason
diet?
jar. No, that's not on the keto diet.
Cold brew is,
Cold brew.
unless just don't take the sugar.
Man, look at the smoothies. Look good. Look at this frozen unicorn one. Oh gosh, man.
Is that Fruity Pebbles?
That is
straight up
fruity. Oh man, what? Dre. Oh man, you didn't tell us about this.
I'm gonna go
You
for
didn't
the
warn
banana
us.
smoothie.
Looks good, man.
Because I mean you do get a really good workout like just walking around here at Puntan Dos Amantes. Obviously my brain's getting a workout because I'm trying to come up with all these selfies and everything. So I need to get my potassium up. So I'm going for banana smoothie.
Do it.
Energy.
Get that electrolyte, man.
There you go.
Oh, also, by the way, guys, you can only participate and redeem prizes at the park during operation hours. Dre, what are the hours of operation here?
So we are open 8 a.m. and we close 7 p.m. every day until there's like a tropical storm or typhoon hits us.
So 8 a.m. to 7 p.m., February 14th to the 16th. Come down to Two Lovers Point. Take part in our Instagram photo hunt. We still got a couple more things to look at, and we're going to check them out soon. Let's go. Actually, Jason, we're going to go to the bell? Okay, let's go to the bell. Let's check out the bell next.
Hey, so how am I doing with these pictures, man?
Okay, now that
Ken's the photographer, not me.
I am a new photographer. Let me see what we got. I like this. This is a good photo. Which way do I swipe? This way?
Yeah.
Okay, you know what? That's like a 30 liker at least. That's going to get at least 30 likes.
Yeah.
That's a good. Oh man, that's a good photo.
Okay, I would love to hear what PETA has to say about like that one, but that's a different live stream for a different time.
We're gonna post. Don't worry if you want to see Jason's pictures. We're gonna post it on our Instagram later this afternoon. You can see his carousel and you can rate it. Let us know. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take some photos of each of the things too, and we're gonna do a contest. We're gonna rate our photos. Who did it better, Ken or Jason?
Okay, now I do have a question, you guys, because we're walking throughout the park and we're pointing out like what you need to take a picture of and everything like that. 7 is kind of a large number to remember. That's a lot of things to come here, and your adrenaline's gonna be going. You're gonna be really, really excited. How am I supposed to remember all 7 things to take a picture of? Is there a list I can go to? Is there a website? Can I sign up for like some sort of email newsletter? Like how do I actually get my list so I can come, prepare, knock it out, and just enjoy the afternoon?
That's a great question, Jason, and we have the solution for you. Located around the park, you will find QR codes on signs that say scan here to play. And they will take you to our official Instagram account for the contest, which has
Nice.
full instructions. It has a video showing all the instructions of what you have to do. And it also shows examples of all the photos you have to take. So once you do that, you take all your 7 photos, you make a carousel post on your IG, you tag it with the hashtag looking for love 671. And you got to make sure you follow Puntan Dos Amantes and KUAM on Instagram.
That's smart.
Then you come
very
in.
smart.
You'll come into the gift shop. You'll show your Instagram post to the person working in front. They're gonna give you some small prizes like the little heart plushie and the lock that you can get to put on the wall. And then that will enter you into our grand prize raffle. And we have a bunch of couple-oriented gifts set aside for that. But this is our our fourth landmark, and this is the bell.
All right, and so the bell was actually established in 1989, September 6th, according to this plaque right here. And once you ring the bell, that means whoever's in love, may their love sound be loud as ever as the bell rings.
I was just about to ask that, Drake, because I was going to say, is it anybody who comes to the park, are they free to ring it, or do employees and do staff ring it? And how many times a day do you actually hear this go off? Because that's got to be a great feeling for you.
Oh, let me see about that. I mean, for the tourists, nice. For us, I actually never rung the bell before.
Well,
There's a first time for everything. You are watching history right here on Facebook and YouTube.
You know what? Come on. Here we go. Here we go. Woo! It's much louder underneath. Oh. Woo!
Yeah. Love is in the air.
So apparently these bells are the sister city bells. The power of eternal love is shared through the sister city relationships with Izu City in Shizuoka Prefecture and Kashiwazaki in Niigata Prefecture, Japan. And this is inspired by the legend of Guam's eternal lovers and the spectacular overlook. And those cities also adopted two lovers' point of their own. So each of those other locations in Japan also have their own versions of the bell. I did not know that.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, better said than what I did.
And
Aw.
so you know what's interesting is that if you rang this bell, they say that you should go and ring the other two bells in Japan, so that whoever, like if you're under the bell with your loved one, then you guys will have eternal love if you ring all three bells. That's kind of cool, right?
Okay.
So if you are interested in ringing those other bells, we'll have information and a caption on how you can find those other two bells in Japan.
And I just had an idea. You know what we do as Guamanians? This is our home, but the two things we have are the virtues we have more than anything are respect and hospitality, right? So when you come to Puntan Dos Amantes, even if you're on the other side of the park, if you hear the bell go off, just turn around and, applaud because someone's celebrating their love. Make them feel at home. It's just like if you're eating at a restaurant and all of a sudden the staff comes out, happy birthday, everybody stands up and applauds and everything like that because that's how we do it.
Did you take a photo?
Yeah.
You did?
I did.
All right, let's move on.
Okay, that's 4, right?
1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4.
Okay, that's why I need the QR code because I'm having a hard time keeping up with this.
Wait, I got a question. For the, when some people do the boomerangs, does that count as a motion photo or video?
Hey, that's a good point.
Because I was thinking.
What if you do a boomerang?
Yeah, for the bell.
You can do a boomerang. You can put a boomerang. You just, as long as you have the pieces of content, like you covered each of the landmarks. So good question. Yeah, videos count.
Yeah, good idea. That's why this is the man right here, and that's why he works here.
Let's go.
Thank you.
All right. Dude, boomerangs. Get creative with it. Have fun, you guys. I didn't even think about that. We can do a boomerang.
It just popped in my mind. I was like, I wonder if it counts.
So here's an obvious one right here in the front, which is that sign of Two Lovers Point right there with the heart right here in the front. And if you notice in the background, you see one of our posters where we're still putting these up around the park, and they'll be in boards. You see a Looking for Love banners with a QR code that says scan here, like the one in the back. And those are the ones you scan for the instructions. Oh gosh, man, this guy. There you go. So this is another spot. This is the 5th spot right here.
Yes.
The main sign here at Two Lovers Point.
You know what they call that? Single and pathetic.
Okay, and here we go. 2 more, guys.
I
2
have
more
no one to
spots.
share Valentine's Day with, so I'm going to take a bunch of selfies, and that's cool.
These two spots are actually great photo opportunities as well. So we got to do a little bit of walking, guys. And the good thing about this...
You want to call Stroll Guam to take us between, points? Or?
The good thing about this is you can do all 7 of these activities at the outskirts of the park without even having to enter the main attraction yet, right? So it's kind of all this nice build up to the main attraction, which is up top. But right here, this is the 6th attraction. This is the half a day sign. The nice thing about this spot is that you can get a good landscape shot of the point, terraza, and the Two Lovers Point statue, right? So.
And I'm assuming if you shoot wide, if you have one of those super fancy high-end mobile cameras, or you bring your DSLR, like Dre was saying, you bring a video camera and everything like that. Yeah.
So this one, you definitely need a second person to shoot, right? Yeah. You need someone to shoot. You can't do a selfie.
Well, like you were saying, and Dre just opened up the creativity. They don't just have to be static shots. If you want to go into panoramic mode, you can get really fancy with it.
Yeah, or selfie stick. I mean, there have been some people that have been on the wall, but we we at Puntan Dos Amantes, we care for their safety. So,
Oh, yeah.
so
Wait, do you guys sell selfie sticks here?
We used to.
Oh,
we
okay.
used to.
All right. So yeah, this is the
Dude,
six.
that is a super cool angle. I got the
Yeah, right?
whole background. I got the whole park.
Yeah, exactly. It's cool. You get everything. You get the legend. You get the point. You get the statue. I mean, you get everything. You get the carabaos. So our last one is none other than the love wall, the heart wall.
Yes, sir.
Drake, can you tell us a little bit about the history of that, or the walls, or?
Well, I think of it as a similarity to the bell, as in just symbolizing a couple's love, and no matter how. No, I'm trying to think of a good word for the hearts, because no matter what color, no matter what shape or form, the love is still out there.
There you go.
Yeah, and it'll never die.
I have always appreciated the fact that you let visitors and locals, Dre, do this, because I mean, Seattle talks about they've got the wall of gum, where people can go. I much prefer this. This means so much more to me. You've got the heart, and these can be purchased in the gift shop, right?
Yes.
Okay.
In the gift shop and the lookout point. We
Okay,
sell both.
and
So the good thing, Jason, the good thing is that while supplies last, everybody who participates in the contest, as long as you show the your Instagram post to the gift shop inside, you will be able to redeem a heart and a lock.
nice.
So I mean,
And a lock.
So this is not just like, come here, take some photos. This is like, come here, enjoy a part of your Valentine's Day or Valentine's weekend experience with your loved one. Walk around, a part of Guam that exists that maybe you haven't seen lately.
And just take a look at all of these things. I mean, I can already see some are written in Korean, English, Japanese.
It's awesome. Come back here, reaffirm
Russian.
your vows, reaffirm your love for each other. And
I'm seeing some Cyrillic here, so we got
strengthen
some.
your bond.
Yeah. Okay. You need to hold the mic because I got to take my picture.
Okay. Yeah. And I mean, this is just like, if you look at the other side, there are like hearts all over, like even on the inside of the park. So it's pretty wild. What's the craziest spot you've seen someone put one of these locks?
The
I mean, because those ones on the cliff are pretty wild.
Yeah, I mean, that was a wild spot, especially when it hurts the plants. I mean,
Oh yeah.
so unless Mother Nature takes it down, we have to take some of those down due to we don't want the plants to get hurt and all.
That is a difficult job. That is challenging.
Okay, guys. So tell you what, you guys have taken me through basically almost the entire park. I've been to the 7 areas I need to. I've taken the selfies just like you told me to.
Yeah.
So what do I do now? I've got all my pictures.
All right. So you
I'm
have
confident in my pictures. I've got my 7. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's time to post.
Yep. You take those photos. Make sure you're following KOAM News. Make sure you're following Puntan Dos Amantes on Instagram. You take those photos. You make a carousel post of those photos, and somewhere in your well-written caption, you put the hashtag looking for love 671.
Looking for love 671.
You have to put that, and you have to follow those accounts, because that's the only way that we're going to be able to find your entry.
But I don't
So-
I don't DM KUM News. I'm
No,
putting
no,
these
no.
on my own feed,
Yeah,
so,
you
so
just
I can
put it
show
on
my
your
friends
feed.
what I've done.
Of course, yeah. Put it on your feed, but you got to follow those 2 accounts. That's the only way we're going to be able to see it. After that, you take that photo or your carousel and you show it to whoever's working at the gift shop. Remember, it's only open from 8 to 7
p.m.
8 to 7 p.m. Friday through Sunday, the 14th through the 16th. While supplies last, you'll be able to redeem a heart lock and maybe some other small prizes, and that will put you in the bigger raffle entry where we have a bunch of couple-based prizes.
I'll
right?
tell you what, I appreciate this so much. Sabrina, can you swing the camera around for just a sec? Dre, I'm going to put you on our Instagram story.
Oh, cool.
All right. And can I trouble you, my friend, can you autograph our Instagram story?
Sure.
That would be awesome.
How would you like that? As?
There you go, just on your own picture. There you go.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, no, okay. How do I do this?
Okay.
All right,
Instagram game strong.
I just recently, wow.
Close.
Okay,
There you go.
All right.
All right. And I am posting this on our story so that you can see. Whoops. So that you can see the amazing experience we had today at Puntan Dos Amantes, but I'm going to go post this on my Instagram page now.
Yeah, great. And like I said, guys.
Connectivity here is not an issue. We're outside, super, super fast. You're not going to have a problem uploading.
Yeah, and like I said, there are 7 things that you have to take a photo of, and they are going to be difficult to remember. So while at the park, just be on the lookout for the QR codes around the park. When you scan those QR codes, it will take you directly to directions and examples of the different photos you have to take. So this is real simple. You know, happy Valentine's Day to all of you on Guam and all of you watching from elsewhere, and we will see you tomorrow.
Just bring 2 things. This and this.
Oh man, if only the sun was shining right now, because I just thought of a bonus, just a bonus.
Nice.
All right, okay.
All right, over there.
Let's go.
Follow me is a sundial.
Oh, what?
Yeah, but the thing is, no one really knows when it was established. I'm guessing either the 80s or the 90s. But when the sun's shining down, you stand on the month, and whichever hand falls under.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yeah.
No way. Wait, anytime? So as long as the sun is out, like, oh, wow.
Some say it's an hour behind. Some say it's an hour ahead.
But I'd say that's close enough.
Yeah, right now it's a little bit. It's useless right now since the
Overcast,
cloud. Yeah.
Oh, this is definitely. Hopefully, the clouds clear up this weekend. You guys get to participate and try out this sundial and the other different things we have going on here at Puntan Dos Amantes. Jason, why don't you close us out?
All right, thank you for starting your day the KOM way as always. For Ken St. Nicholas, for Dre, and for the entire team here at Puntan Dos Amantes, please come to Tuman. Come up here. You will have the time of your life. I guarantee you. Thanks so much, guys.
Bye.
All right. See you next time.